Hey, we're early. And I got hair, like, everywhere. Okay, that's a little bit better. Hair's getting long. I need a haircut. Oh, my goodness. Jesus. Yeah, it's getting long. The hair on the head is getting long. I'm getting long in the tooth. So, yeah, we're here. We're live. I shaved. I had to. My wife pretty much gave me she gave me the deal. She's like, look, it's prickly. I don't, no matter what you're doing. And then I started doing some looking today after I shaved, and I'm like, I have an idea. I think I know why. And the reason why, at least I think, the reason why I believe my hair on my face is so prickly is it's a twofold reason. One, it's part of my hair, the way my hair actually is. If I took my headset off and just let my hair run like normal, I got a butt chin. Thanks, Tech. You the man, bro. You the man. I appreciate that. I got a butt for a chin. That's cool. That's cool. But no, it's because my hair's curly and whatnot. If I let this mess grow out, it would be freaking... I'd be looking like Albert Einstein up in here, so... Yeah, it is what it is. Yo, what's up, Dakota? So, yeah. That's that. It is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and join ye old... Go away. I'm going to go ahead and join the stream guest voice chattage. That way, if anybody wants to join in the cans, whatnot. So, yeah. No, I had to shave. It won't bother me. It was just the wife. She just didn't like the idea of it being so prickly. So, I'm like, okay. Well, if you don't like the prickliness, I ain't about that life of putting you in pain. So, let's just go ahead and shave it and be done with it. There it is. Maybe. It's a secret. It's super top secret. It's a super top secret game. It's a special game. Never, ever, ever been played before on my channel. I think you'll like it. Maybe. I hope. Who knows? Oh. Let's find out together. Let's see what this game is. I have no idea what it's called. I really don't know. Let's just see what it's called. I got him, coach. Got him, coach. Is it gonna show up? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. There you go, boys and girls. Now you know what game we're playing. I'm waiting for all the nut kicking I'm gonna get from Tekken Oroji. Okay, first and foremost, let's figure out where we are. Okay, we are... Oh, we're over here. All right, cool. So, yeah. All right, that'll work. It's... Yeah, why not? We'll finish this map discovery up. I mean, literally, the funny part is... Here's the cool part. I should finish this. This right here is going to take the longest. Because I'm going to have to drive every bit of this roadway. Every bit of where I'm moving the mouse at, I've got to drive all over that. So, it's going to take a while to do it. But, I mean, if you look at what I've got to do, I've got this little area over here. And then I've got this area here going back this way. Coming down to here, I've got to hit that to tie it together. and then I'll get that little area there. And I don't know how I got that one piece of road, and that's it. But it's whatever. Let's see. We got this one little stretch. How I missed that one little stretch, I'll never know. But I got that one little stretch there that I've got to hit. And then I got this one piece right here, which apparently I've always taken and went to the left. So, and we got this little area here. So, I mean, we got a little bit of roads to discover. I mean, we're at 9810 on discovery. What's up, Joshua? So, yeah, we're at 98.10% of discovery for the map. I'm thinking this should be it. This stream should be the end of it for map discovery. Now, I will say this. I don't know. I do not know how many of you guys follow SCSSoftware on YouTube. I don't know. I looked for a video on Facebook and could not find one today. Or else I would have shared it. I saw a video. They could have just redid the video. But it was a video package put together by SCS for New Mexico. Now, I don't think, unless they have to, which it would, looking at the map, it would make sense. It would make sense because if you look at the map, all right, for them to prepare for Texas, they're going to have to do a few things. Okay, first and foremost, we don't have nothing connecting but hopes and dreams, okay? I'm fairly certain on the real interstates. I'll tell you what. Let me do this. Let's bring this up real fast. Yeah, let's go to images. See what we got here. Images. There we go. All right. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna look at this one right here. I have no idea if this is gonna work and be what we want it to be. It probably isn't. Really. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's go to Google. All right, there we go. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do it the old school way. All right, NDMC. Hey, Rand McNally, United States map. Good deal. Yeah, okay, we can check that out. It's a book, but it'll work for what we're wanting to do. Of course, it's an Amazon item. Good Lord, help me. Oh, goodness. Can't you just give me an image, a map? All I want is just a map. I need the map. My God. Yeah. What I need this image. All right, fine. You know what? Screw it. Let's see. Save image as. Okay. Let's go to desktop. Right now, I'm currently looking for. Okay, cool. That'll work. All right, that should do. And then let's close that out. Minimize that. All right, where? Oh, where? Oh, where? Oh, where? There it is. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. You know what? It's ticking me off. Ugh. It's not making me very happy right now. All right, right here. So, if we look, there are highways that go into the northern part of Texas. My mouse being right here on the border of New Mexico and Oklahoma, which shoots over the top. There are roadways. Now, if you really look at it, there is nothing between. There's absolutely nothing between this highway here and over here. I mean, we have. What's the, what is that? Okay, that's the 40 that runs through Oklahoma. All right, so the 40 obviously is going to connect over. It'll obviously connect and join in with, it'll obviously join Texas. What they're going to have to do is they're going to have to come back out of Las Cruces. And this is where I'm thinking that SCS might be making some changes to New Mexico. They'll be subtle, but they'll be addition changes, mainly to get us over into Texas. Because there is no connecting that drops down and then dead ends right above the end of the New Mexico border. So, and I wish I could make this map even bigger. I can if I went into Photoshop, but I mean, it brings us in Las Cruces, and then El Paso is right across the state line. So there's a highway that goes in there. That's the 8. No, that's the 10, excuse me. That's the 10. So yeah, I mean, they're going to have work to do. They really are. And no, I'm not giving an education on the United States map. I'm just talking about what I'm thinking that SCS is going to be doing. Because there's roads that are obviously there. So, yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. It is what it is. My desktop is cool. So, but yeah, back in the game, here we are. There's nothing. I mean, if you look at the 25 that heads north, 25 goes north and stops at Raton, which is right at the border of Colorado. I mean, Colorado sits right here. This is Colorado State. So, you know, there's nothing that connects back this way. So they're going to have to connect something over back this way, meaning they're going to have to put some kind of junction in or something that gets us back over. See, that's where it ends right there, down at Las Cruces. Right here's where the road ends. Now, if you look, there's roadway that needs to be put in, which means what they're going to end up doing, because it's so close to the state line, and I know that SCS tries to do a really good job of what they do. I'm betting anything they're going to stretch out some of these roads right in here. Some of these roads right through here, I'm betting they're going to stretch them out a little bit. So that way they can get more of an arc down and be a little bit closer to the border for mileage-wise. Because, wait a minute, hang on. Never mind. I was over in Carlsbad. They don't. See, they dead end there. Yeah. My bad. I'm stupid and can't read. They've got it dead ended here. So they've got the outlet in for right here coming down, because the 10's going to drop straight down. I mean, it's going to drop straight down and follow and then cut over. Obviously, the 40 is right here. So it's already going to connect, and they've already got the connector set up for the 40 and whatnot. So the main interstate's good to go. But there are back roads that connect in to northern Texas and far western Oklahoma and whatnot. So they're going to have to do something there, I'm thinking. I cannot believe that there wouldn't be a map reconstruction to allow for access to get into Oklahoma, even if it was just provisional. You know, now it might be buried in the files somewhere, but I would think that there would be something along the way, even if it would just be a couple of rest stops or what have you. So they're going to have the 40 is going to be the main in and out. And then obviously Clovis has got something going on here because there's dead end roads right there. So they're going to tie it in there. Down here at Carlsbad, I'm almost willing to bet money that Hobbs is going to have a way into Texas. But the thing is, it's up here. It's this vacant spot up here that's just, it's dead empty. Meaning that here's the funny part. They actually have a road blocked off here that if they wanted to, they could extend north and whatnot. They could extend all that north. From what the president of SCSSoftware said with regards to Texas, in his words, Texas is literally, it's like a country to Eurotruck. So how it takes them so long to do countries in Eurotruck Sim, Texas is going to be the same way. Texas is a huge place. I mean, let's back it out. All right, we have, for what we have on the map, now I'm going to try to get this as good as I can. For what I have available to see, okay, we already have 1, 2, 3, with 2/3 of 4 and 2/3 of 5 states out of 7. All right, because we're missing Oregon and Washington State in this particular view. Now, when you roll it over, or let's roll it up, okay, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, all right, I can fit, those states in. We can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if I pull it over as far as I can, we can fit Nebraska and whatnot. So I realistically see this is what I see, because SCS, on top of them saying that Texas is literally the size of a European country, they've also said that this year they're going to focus on a lot of behind-the-scenes upgrades as far as our sound, our graphics, and stuff like that. They've already started that process with the graphics upgrade by getting us over to DirectX 11. So I can honestly see this turning into a situation where, unless they reset it. Now, the way the other viewers and I have it mapped out is Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado. We would think that it would be, if they keep on that same trajectory of what they've been doing, it'd be Idaho and Montana, or Idaho and Montana this year. Then next year would be Colorado and Wyoming, not respectively, Wyoming, Colorado. And then after that, then they would hit Texas and whatnot, because Texas is so big. Which means, Doug, what's up, man? Hey. Sorry, you can't camp out, man. But Texas is going to be huge. I mean, Texas, if you really look at it, and I can't even get, by dragging it as far as I can, and I'm as zoomed out as I can get. I can't zoom out no further. I'm at max zoom right now. I can't even bring the whole state of Texas into view. Now, if I had coast to coast, I could do that, but I don't have coast to coast. But I mean, if you start looking at it, once you get away from Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana, North Dakota, let's see. I'll make sure I get this right, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to screw that up. I feel like it's Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota. Now, then again, I could be wrong. But Kansas is right here. Oklahoma's right there. Missouri, the edge of Missouri, and I can't. The edge of Missouri is right. God, I wish I could do this a different way. But I can't. Yeah, I wish I had another way to actually grab it, but I don't. If you look where the blue icon is on the map, if you'll look there, straight across, you can see the tip of Missouri. It's where, it's almost right where South Dakota and Kansas and Missouri meet. And then above that, you got Iowa, and then above that, you've got Minnesota. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, then Oklahoma, and Texas. North to South as listed. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it would be North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and then, well, let's get back up. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. Yes, Missouri is definitely next to Nebraska. It's right there. That's why I say Iowa, north to south, Iowa's not that tall. If anything, Iowa is actually almost as tall as Nebraska. Maybe a little bit shorter. But that little corner that you see peeking out almost to the left of that blue light on the right-hand side of the screen, that's where Missouri's at. So, but they're talking about doing all these, mechanics upgrades where you're going to have different sound, and they've got the F mod. They've already put a preview out for F mod. Obviously, I'll use whatever they put out, if I like it. If I don't, then I'll turn it off. But for the most part, I will use it. This year, I know that the way that the guy from SCS, the president, the way he's been talking, they want to continue to give us content every year. They don't want it to be, well, okay, we can't give you content for X reason. So I really feel like, and if they did this, it would be absolutely amazing, and I feel like it would actually get them what they want and give them what they need. What they could do, and now this is just speculation, this isn't, anything official. What's up, Dakota? How you doing? We got another Dakota York. We got a Dakota Bruce on the YouTube. But no, what they could do is give us Idaho this year. Do all their technical Babel upgrades that they're wanting to do. And then next year, say about June or July, give us Texas. And then, basically what I'm saying is Idaho would be the only state this year. And that's the way it's looking, is that Idaho is going to be the only state we get this year. That's the way it's looking now. They could up and surprise us. Who knows? But, if they do, I'm good. I'm game with it. But then next year, they give us Texas. And then once they've given us Texas in 21, then 22, we would get Montana and Wyoming. Oh my gosh, we got another one. Wow, I got 3 Dakotas in here. I got Dakota York, Dakota Bruce, and Dakota Yunning. Or Dakota Bunning, excuse me, I cannot read. What's up, guys? Well, there's more Dakotas in this live stream than there are in the United States. And I'm in reference to North and South Dakota. I start talking about Dakotas, and all the Dakotas show up. We got the Dakota boys in here. And if one of y'all's a girl, then Dakota boys and girl. Either way, I'm just covering all my bases because there are ladies that are named Dakota. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So there we go. We got the Dakota trio in the house. But yeah, anyhow, so that's kind of where we're at. Anyhow, we're going to get on the road. I'm going to go ahead and start figuring out life. Let's see what I need to do. I need to go here, then here. All right, that's all good. Then I bust a U-turn and come back. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got 2 Dakotas on Facebook and 1 Dakota on YouTube. So yeah, I got a lot of Dakotas in here tonight. That is for sure. Keeping up with them is going to be good. But we're going to work it out, and we're going to have some fun. No, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna get my hopes built up. If they give us another state this year, then hey, that's gravy. If they give us Texas this year, then that's even better. I realistically don't expect Texas to happen till next year. Honestly, that's just my opinion. Just because of the what's been said by the people who developed the game. You know, I mean, that's when you start talking about Rose. Did we just crash? I bet we did. Yep, we did. Okay, there we go. We didn't crash. It just got all kinds of wonky on us. Oh my gosh. There we go. Bag them up. All right. But yeah. So I mean, if we get Texas this year, that'd be awesome. If we get more than one state this year, that'll be awesome. I'm not counting on more than one state, but I mean, if we get it, hey, it'll be great. But no, I was saying all that because I need to get a laptop so I can play this. Yes, you do. You do. You go to Staples, you can get a good laptop. That's, that's if you want to pick one up like same day. Of course, that is if they have it in the house. I know my wife and I, we bought a couple laptops from Staples, and I haven't been disappointed with them. I mean, my wife was disappointed with hers, but that's mainly because, it's technology, and life happens. All right, cool, good. Well, at least I'm close enough to the repair shop. I don't have to take that tow. Holy! It's the Peterbilt dealerships. I'm gonna go ahead and say it like this. If you guys look on the right-hand side of my screen, right below the mirror, you will see a bumblebee. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. I got the bumblebee for Utah. If I do not get a cowboy hat for Texas, I'm gonna be livid pissed off. What gaming laptop do I recommend? They've got several. I'm not sure on the Staples inventory. They've got several. And the people that work at Staples, they're relatively knowledgeable. I mean, I highly encourage you to do your own homework before you walk in. That way you can kind of have an idea of what they offer and also, what you actually want to get in a laptop. Because there are many different kinds. I would not go with a Chromebook only because they're not good gaming laptops. Yeah, they're Acers, but they're not good gaming laptops. They're good for schoolwork and stuff like that and watching movies and playing on Facebook and YouTube and all that, but they're not really what you would call a gaming laptop. Most Acer laptops that are not Chromebooks, most of them are going to be pretty much great for what you want. I will encourage you that if you get a laptop, I will highly encourage you to get... I encourage you to get one major thing. And that one major thing that I encourage you to get is I encourage you to get a mouse. Because I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I love my mouse. I don't know how well or if you can even see my mouse. But there it is. I love my mouse. So, the Razer Mamba, I love that mouse. I really do. It lights up. It's got all the softwares and stuff with it. It does everything I need it to do. And it works good. And it fits great in my hand. Don't the only reason I would say get a mouse is because of the fact that that's how I move the camera around. Yes, I can move the keys. Yes, I can use I can use these keys here to look at the mirrors and everything else. But, yeah. It's much easier to have a mouse. But, that's my opinion. Alright, down we go. Down the rabbit hole. But yeah, I would definitely, if you're not comfortable, you know, figuring out, I would definitely go in and at least speak to somebody in their technology department. Because, again, like I say, there's people that work at Staples that really know what they're doing. I know people personally who work at Staples, and, you know, there's a couple of them that, you know, I could ask any tech question to, and I feel good about it. And, you know, there's others that I just like, I don't know. But, you know, again, it's personal preference. Plus, you know, build a relationship with the person you're gonna deal with. Talk to them and find out exactly, you know, what would be good. Tell them you're wanting a good gaming laptop, something with plenty of storage, plenty of processing power, plenty of RAM, you know, all that good stuff. Good graphics. And they'll definitely point you in the right direction. Like I say, I don't point people towards systems per se. I know friend of the channel, Jeff Bates, he and Melinda. Jeff wanted a computer last year. I told him, he started looking, doing his own research. And then he started asking me about it on Discord and whatnot. And the system that he ended up buying, I basically would buy that system. If I was going to buy a pre-built system, that's what I would buy and whatnot. Well, you could use a controller. You can go all out and get the wheel and pedals. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, I've actually contemplated, and I know Tekken Oroji, if he's still watching on Twitch, although he's probably not because I'm playing ATS. But, I know Tekken Oroji, he probably gonna light me on fire for saying this. I am actually thinking about getting a wheel and pedals. But the reason I'm going to get the wheel and pedals is not just because of American Truck, which that's what I'll use it for. But the reason I'd get the wheel and pedals is honestly because I can play other racing games and it'd be more fun. And I have been asked, I don't know when or if or anything like that, but I have been asked if I might end up getting into farming sim. I'm thinking about it. It doesn't mean I will. But I'm thinking about it. I am definitely giving thought to Farming Simulator 19. Although, I might as well wait until next year and buy a Farming Simulator 21. If I'm going to do Farming Sim. But, I've got to really decide if that's what I really want to play. I mean, I don't want to just be a sim guy. Because I do love my games like GTA. And I love racing games and stuff like that. And for me, those kind of games are fun. And so, to play those kind of games, yeah, I mean, I might actually get the Xbox Game Pass and start playing some Forza. I don't know. I don't know just yet. Alrighty, so let's see. Alright, we've got that area. We got that. Let's go to the left and up the road. But you can use a controller to play, if that's what you want to do. There's absolutely nobody saying that you can't, because I know there's plenty of people that do use controllers to play. Me, I just like keyboard. I mean, if I'm going to switch up playing from a keyboard to any other device, then I'm going to play with a wheel and pedals. And we're going to see what kind of disaster and yard sale happens there. So, yeah. But no, when I get a wheel and pedals, I will be doing a unboxing and whatnot. I'll do the unboxing and everything like that, and then what I'll do is I'll come back and do I'll come back after I've got it all configured. I'll actually come in that night and I'll actually show the unboxing right there. You know, I won't do a live unboxing because then unfortunately it'll be kind of live because it'll be the same day. I'll just do the video and then I'll just put the video in. What's up, James? How you doing, bud? Hey. But yeah, I am gonna end up doing the wheel and pedals and whatnot. It's something that I'll enjoy and I'll have fun with, so why not? Oh, okay, so we're gonna like... I haven't ran with nobody in a while on Truckers MP. I got a couple people I'll still run with. Basically, long story short, there was a catastrophic blow up with the whole company thing, and everybody just went their separate ways, which, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm not mad at nobody. And, you know, if people are mad at me, well then, you know, I'm sorry, but it's whatever. I personally I'm in the process of wanting to start my own VTC. I don't know how far I'm gonna get with that, just because, truthfully, I like the idea of running my own VTC, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to deal with the aggravation. So, you know, it's just one of those things where, I don't know. I mean, I still run with Cowboy. We'll jump in at some point. Right recently, I've been doing a lot of GTA. We've been trying to hit that freaking casino heist and get it done. It's like every time we think something's gonna go right, it ends up going all kinds of catastrophically wrong. So, like Saturday night, for instance, we were gonna do the heist, and then Cowboy kept getting kicked, and all of a sudden his computer decided it wanted to reboot, and literally almost 2 hours later, he shows back up because his computer was installing updates. They like to do that periodically, but it is what it is. So, you know, I mean, you know, you're gonna do what you gotta do, and I get it. And so we just dealt with it. Me and Ace and John, we rolled around in GTA for a bit. Oh, it's not that big of a deal as far as that's concerned, but, you know, we're all cool. Okay, good. So I've already... All right, good deal. All I gotta do now is just turn right at the intersections. But, no, I don't have a problem running with anybody. I haven't ran with anybody from either LHX or AF or whatever. I haven't ran with anybody from them in a while. Well, I did that last year. I put my mind to doing this streaming thing, and then it just didn't pan out. So I ended up having to get a job. I love streaming. I do. It's just, when I'm doing it, I do it part as hobby, but I also want to make it a career. And if I'm putting in the work on the backside, you know, that there has to become an agreement at some point of, okay, you've put in the work on the backside, now it's time to reap the rewards. So it's all about getting there, and I know eventually I will get there. I would love to get partner on Facebook. That would be cool. I'd love to get, you know, thousands upon thousands of views. I feel like I'm entertaining, and especially when people are commenting back to me. If people are actually commenting to me and I can actually keep the conversation going, then yes, it works out in big ways and whatnot. So I don't know. It's just one of those things, you know. Oh. Like I said, there's a lot of traveling tonight. Just a lot of driving around. Excuse me, sir. Get out of the way. That's why I've got a young lady designing me a logo for my stuff and everything like that. Once she gets that back to me, it's literally in her hands. I kind of gave her an idea, told her kind of what I was after, and just letting her play with it and toy around with it. Once she gets back with me on the logo and we look at it, obviously, you know, if she sends me one tonight, I'll look at it, and then I'll send her back some revisions that I want to make and everything. So, you know, we'll get the revised and get it revised and everything like that. But for the end of it, once it's all said and done and I've got the logo and I'm happy with the logo, I am going to be super duper tickled. Because then we're going to have merchandise, so that way you guys can buy merch if you want to. I'll be wearing the merch. I'll be wearing ball hats and t-shirts and all kinds of cool stuff. So, you know, why not? That's why I want, honestly, that is the real reason why I want my logo to look bad to the bone, because it's my logo and I just want it to look cool. Because if I'm going to wear something, even if I'm going to wear it out in public, I still want my logo to look awesome. I can't drive. But yeah, I definitely want to get some merch going for you guys that are interested in purchasing merch. Obviously, you'll see me wearing it. I may end up turning off the green screen and putting up a white background and hanging my merch on, you know, behind me or something, so that way y'all can see it. Or at the very least, putting up an image of my merch and still keeping the green screen. I don't know. We'll figure something out when we get to that point. But, you know, hopefully people are going to want to buy the merch, because hopefully it'll look cool. Am I going to have any Western hats? Not to start out with. No, I'll have ball hats. You know, ball caps, but I'm not going to have, like, cowboy hats. I mean, and I hate to say this, I'm going to be honest, as just starting out with merch, I wouldn't even think of putting a ball cap out there. No, I am not. What's up, Adam? No, sir, I is not doing the coast to coast. I am currently in single player, no mods, just driving around in my truck, doing my thing, getting all these roads, getting all these roads. But no, I don't think I'd even think about putting out like a cowboy hat or anything like that. Only because cowboy hats are just expensive. And I'm going to be dealing with Streamlabs on the merch side. So it's kind of one of those things where if Streamlabs is going to do all that, you know, hosting and stuff, and they're going to be who you contact if there's an issue with an order, not me. You know, I can only use what they offer. Eventually, I would love to get into, like, meta threads and jerseys and stuff like that. But in order for me to get into, like, meta threads and actually get something going with them, I actually have to have, like, a lot more views on a regular basis and way more followers. I mean, it would be nice to actually have, you know, it would be nice to have, to be honest, it'd be nice to have concurrent views of anywhere between 300 and 500 people. But, you know, again, it takes time to get there. And I'm not going to cry about it. I'm just going to deal with it and move on. So, I kind of look at it like Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. And I'm hoping that they come. I hope they come soon. I really do. I hope they come soon. It would be, because I would love to. I would love to turn this into my full-time gig and never, ever, 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 ever look back and always just be thinking about streaming. How can I upgrade it? What can my next video be? You know, and stuff like that. And then hire some people on to help me do the the work behind the scenes. James, thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that, buddy. But it would be nice to be able to hire people to work for me behind the scenes, video making, video editing, you know, putting videos together to where we can make them look good and stuff like that. That to me would actually be really cool to do. At the same time, you know, having the money to where I can pay these people, you know, because I love taking Roji. He's family. I would not ask him to do it for free. Demetrius, thank you for the like on the stream, man. Appreciate that. But no, I want to turn this into a big thing. I want to be able to go to PAX, and then I want to be able to do the ones where SCS goes to them and everything like that, where I can actually go there for you guys. So that way we can get in on any announcements that are happening right then and there. You know, just get into more craziness behind the scenes and actually, quote unquote, take the XG Wolverine show on the road. That would be what I'd love to do. But again, it takes time and money to do all those things. And right now, I'm more or less doing the best I can with what I have, and, you know, ask Ryan for some advice. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm not even trying to bug Ryan right now. He just got that partnership with Facebook, so, you know, he's got a whole mess load on his lap. And I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him. I really and truly am. I look forward to the day when I can do that kind of stuff. I'd love to get with Ryan and just sit down with him for a while and just pick his ear. Thanks for the like, Adam. I appreciate that, man. I'd love to sit down with Ryan and just pick his brain and find out, you know, what he did, how he did it, and everything like that. Keep your... Well, you know, I hope my dreams come true too, man. I really do. I have big dreams, and, you know, I feel about it like this. What's the point what's the point in living life if you don't at least have some dreams? You know, I wanna be able to have the dreams. Joshua, thanks for the like, man. Appreciate that.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Bazing. Okay.
Keep right.
Yeah, I know, right? Good luck with my streams. I'm hoping that I can keep, you know, have good luck with my dreams too. That would be nice. But it's all good. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yield! No, I'm hoping for good stuff. You know, I really am. I try to keep the faith alive, and I try to keep positive and everything like that, because that's the only way I can live my life, is just by staying positive. You know, yes, I can get frustrated at, you know, oh man, I ain't got but a couple people watching me. I could have 0 people watching me. I've had 0 people watching me, and I'm just like, whatever, you know, I still do my thing. It doesn't matter whether I'm GTA, ATS, whatever game I'm playing. I'm still trying to do the best I can and have fun with it and all that. And that's all I can do with it. You know, that's why I'm doing map discovery. You know, it's something that's content. I'm not necessarily hauling a load. I'm just driving around and goofing off. There we go. Yeah, I just turned around in the middle of the street. So, yeah. I wonder where the U-Haul truck goes. It just pulled in, so I'm almost wondering if it's actually gonna, if the person's gonna like get out or what. I think that would be kind of cool if that happened, but it's whatever. But no, I really do. I enjoy doing this for you guys. I try to be early for y'all because it allows me more time to stream. And again, there are days. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if Ryan has the same thing or not, but I know personally for me, there are days I don't even want to think about streaming. There are days I don't want. What in the world? It's like the truck just started to, almost like it was trying to drift, and I'm going up a hill. I'm like, why? But I mean, you know, there's days I don't want to stream. There's days I don't want to deal with it. Only because I don't want the letdown of, oh, well, I only had a handful of viewers. And yes, for those of y'all, I did power slide just then. Let's see if I can scooch around him. Yay, we did it. But no, I do. I love doing this for you guys. And I don't know, I guess I want there to be a payoff at some point down the road. To where I can actually afford to take some of the trips that other streamers take and go and be a part and see and do and everything else. That's really what I'd love to do. Not that I want to just travel, but I want to travel with a purpose. I want to travel to the different conventions and expos and stuff that are pertaining to gaming and streaming and everything like that. I would love to go to E3 one year. Just to walk around. I don't know that I'd be able to get in, but I'd love to. I'd love to go to E3. I would love to go to, what is it? Yeah, E3. That's the one I'd love to go to. That's the big one. That's the big ticket one for me, is go to E3 and then just get like a bunch of content for you guys. And I mean, when I say a bunch of content, I mean a bunch of content. Get content and just put it up on YouTube. That way you guys have, you know, content coming out of your ears and whatnot. I think that would be really cool. Basically, I would love to become an influencer. I would love to go to, and especially if I get into, oh, that don't surprise me. That really don't surprise me that Ryan's going to PAX. I think he went last year, didn't he? Woo. Okay, there we go. I mean, that really, if he didn't go last year, then, you know, I'm actually surprised that he didn't go. I would have figured he'd have done been by now, to be honest. But see, I would want to go to PAX East because I'm on the East Coast. I don't want to, you know, I don't truly think that there's a major difference between PAX East and PAX West. I'd love to go to both if there is a difference, but if it's basically the same show, just one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast, I'll go to PAX East. I ain't worried about that. It's closer to home. I don't have to worry about being out on the West Coast for anything. Well, of course, the only way going to PAX would be even remotely fun is if I could take my wife with me. I need somebody there to video. And if my wife don't want to go, then I have to drag Tech. Drag Tech and Orochi to PAX. That'd be fun. But I mean, if I was going to go to PAX East and whatnot, because I believe PAX East, if I'm not mistaken, that's in New York. If I was going to go up to New York, I'd definitely want to go take in some of the sites. So I'd really want the wife to go. So it would be part work, part vacation. Yeah, so I thought he went last year and met SCS. See, like I said, I mean, I'm happy for anybody that finds success. You know, I mean, I would love to, y'all, I'm gonna be serious when I say this. I really am. I would even love to go to BlizzCon, even though BlizzCon is, or Blizzard, Activision Blizzard, has just straight up pissed me off. I really would love to go to BlizzCon, because I used to love World of Warcraft. I really did. I would totally love to go to BlizzCon, just to say I've been. So yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. I really would. There's a lot of gaming stuff that I'd love to go to just for you guys. I mean, not necessarily because I want to go to it, but because if I want to go to it and I'm excited about it, then yeah, it'll be something to where I can actually do it and enjoy it. I mean, that's the biggest thing, is going to BlizzCon, going to E3, going to all these different things. I gotta be honest with you. I would love to go 1 year to San Diego Comic-Con. I really would. I would love to go to San Diego Comic-Con just to see what it's about. I didn't even think about all that. Shoot. I did not even think about it. But I'm going to have to come back anyway, so yeah, that could work. I guess that could work. I go down here, finish up all this down here, and then turn and go back, get that one piece of road, and then I could head north. Or, well, shoot, I got to travel down anyway, so yeah, I might as well do that. Might as well go ahead and just head on over. Like I said, I mean, I'd like to meet SCS. I'd love to go to conventions like PAX and stuff to where I can meet up with SCS and see those people and everything. I think that would be a whole lot of fun. But at the same time, you know, doing things like that cost money, and you have to either be rolling in dough or be making a good income in order to facilitate stuff like that. Plus, in order to go to those, you really need to be in a position as a content creator and whatnot. And I'd love to get to the point of being an influencer. That would be freaking awesome to me. But, you know, you have to be in a position. Ay, shimoy. Okay, yeah, well, that actually just happened. So, yeah. But I'd love to get to the point where I can actually do all that stuff, and streaming and content creating. I'd love to have a team behind me, again, like I say, to where I could actually do more than what I'm able to do. Being one person and doing the job of an entire team is a pain. You know, I can speak on that because for me, it's hard. There's times that I want to do so much behind the scenes, but then I also have to think about, I want to do the videos, I want to do the streams and everything else. And then there's times where I'm just wiped out and all I want to do is rest. You know? I mean, so it's kind of, I don't know. Oh. Pop that neck. But again, like I said, I don't get bummed out and I don't get frustrated. I don't go around begging for money. I don't go around begging, hey, please give me stars. I don't beg for that stuff. You know, stars there. You know, my philosophy is, if you want to know what that star is about, ask away. And then when I tell you what that star is for, if you want to donate, that's you. Feel free. I'm grateful to everyone who's ever donated to me. Ever. Period. Since I became stars eligible almost 2 years ago, I am grateful to everybody who has ever donated on this channel and whatnot. And like I said, still working on setting up the Patreon. So many different things to do, so much to do behind the scenes, that dealing with everybody and the differences and everything, that's another reason why I want to do I want to do the VTC. Biggest thing is I don't want to run it. I really don't. I want to have a VTC that's mine, that I have influence over. But for the most part, I just want somebody to run it. You know? And that's going to do a good job of it. That's going to uphold the values that I want upheld. And yes, I wouldn't be the type person to where, okay, I own the VTC, I'm listed as the owner and whatnot. Yeah, totally not even gonna worry about that. Just gonna do my thing and never be around. No, I would be around for company meetings. I would be around for convoys and stuff. Same as I've always done. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Okay, well, maybe do I need anything there? See. Drop it right there. Time to get the job done. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oops. We're in reverse. Yeah, I came over here and picked up a load one time. I never went the other way, though. I never went this way up into Provo. I drove up and down and delivered my load and... But no, I want to do right by everybody. Because I know in order to be a successful streamer, content creator, whatever you want to call it, I know in order to be successful, I can't do it without the viewers. You know, not to steal PBS's old school plug, but, you know, it's because of viewers like you. You know, the viewers who have supported the channel, the viewers who have supported me and helped me out, you know. I'm grateful for all of it. I really am. I would be a fool to not say that I'm not grateful, because I didn't do anything. All I did was sit here in my chair and look goofy. That's all I did. So, you know, it's not something that... It's not something I take lightly either. Yay! We're making the rounds. We're making it happen. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh. Yay. Wedding. We are in Provo. Okay. I know what I wish I could drive around in this game, but they won't let me. I wish I could drive around a car or a truck. Be a little bit easier. Or that record. That record looked pretty nice. Oh. Yay. Alright, now let's bring up the map and just make sure and see what we need to grab. Okay, so I need to grab that little stretch there, that little road there, on my way back. Got all that. Get those little ramps. Yeah, that should be good. Get that plaster and sons, and then turn around and head back. And that'll actually put me on a right track, because then I have to go and go over there to that plaster and sons. So yeah, that'll actually work out good. There we go. See here. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to I'm gonna do it the easy way. Bump, bump, bump. Clacloon. Clacloon. Did you really need that sign? Really? Do not enter! Too bad, I already did. I just let y'all know there's a barrier there. Okay, slower on down, slower on down, slower on down. All right, back her up, 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 back her up. Joshua says, let's go crazy. Yeah, well, we did. Running over signs. Okay, I can't run over that. It won't let me. I was going to, though. You guys know I like to go a little ham every once in a while. I was actually going to try to slide it in there, but it didn't want to work out that way. Oh, are you serious? A cul-de-sac? A freaking cul-de-sac? Alright, that's actually pretty cool. Ooh, there's a road there. I wonder where it goes. Another cul-de-sac? Are you kidding me? That's so cool. Cul-de-sacs are awesome. If they're good cul-de-sacs, you can actually rollerblade in them. And yes, one day I might let you guys see me rollerblade. One day. I had to buy some new blades though. Okay, so they did have me up a soft wall there where I couldn't go through it. I really feel like Joshua's laughing at me about going rollerblading. I really do. I mean, if you are, not very nice. So yeah. Oh boy. I don't know. I think you guys would like to see me rollerblading. Go out, go rollerblading. And yes, don't say I wouldn't, because I would. I don't know if we needed all that or not, but okay. Still gonna run it over. I ran every bit of that over. Ha ha! Yeah. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Do 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 do. Okay. Unfortunately. There is a rest area over here. And it did not highlight. It still didn't highlight. I guess it's not meant to. How many of you guys want to see me actually go out and go rollerblading? It won't be pretty. I can guarantee you that. It will not be pretty. I think you guys will only consider it a success, though, if I fall. Either fall and land on my face or land on my butt. One of the two. I think you guys would laugh at that. So, yeah, one of these days I might have to go out and do that. Go out and go do some rollerblading for y'all. My bad. All right, here we go. Going back down the road. Now that I know there's an intersection there, I'm actually going to come back full tilt boogie and see if I can make them fly. I mean, I'll be doing 73 miles an hour, so I don't think it's going to get that pass. It'll be all right. I ain't worried about no X's. I ain't studying no X walls. Kaboom. So yeah, I really think you guys would enjoy that. To be honest. Oh man, I need a rest area. I need a rest area. Oh, that was fun. Mm. Oh, that was awesome. The sneeze and the crash. The crash was hilarious. This reminds me of an old game. What you got, Crash Up Derby? We played that game before. Okay, so we are there. I am going to have to hit that. Thank you. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to get back. Oh. Thank you. All right, let's do this real quick. Yeah. So where I'm gonna go to is her. There we go.
Let's go.
Now let's hit this.
Okay, let's find a new route.
That was a good thing. All right, we are at
Fine.
the halfway point. Well, okay. That light said no. Yes, it did. That light said negative. All right, let's pull her back up and see what we get. You know what? Let's just take the tow. I'm still gonna have to come back anyway, so let's just take the tow. All right, take the tow. Fine, we'll take the tow. It'll take us where we want to go. Okay. Make repairs. And let's take a look at the map. Make sure it put me where I think it put me, which it did. Yeah. I have to go here. Room.
Ready to roll. We are finished.
Okay. Oh, so it's there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's right here on this bridge, I think. Okay, now let's... Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go over here anyway, so it works. Oops. Came in a little bit too hot on that road. Totally, well, that was my bad, but still, they can get over it. Okay, look, here's the deal. We're gonna turn this into house hunters. So I'm gonna see. If it fits in a driveway, we'll buy it. Oops. No fit. Alright, let's see if we can find... Okay, hey, how about this one here? I bet we fit in this one here. Ugh. Negative. Oh, it won't fit because... Yeah, it ain't gonna fit. Unfortunately. Tractor sits too far out in the road. This is a big house. I know it'll fit here. Let's see if we can park it here. Although, I don't think those people will be happy if I try to buy their house. It fits. Honey, I'm home. Besides, my wife wouldn't drive no station wagon. I can't be here. Time to roll. Okay, so we got all that done. Now let's turn right, go back up here, hang a right, and then go over to the Plaster and Sons. And then got all that. So all that's good. Then I can just shoot straight up the highway from the Plaster and Sons. And then I've got to go to the north side anyways. Crap, I don't want to do that, but whatever. Let me just make sure that my road's all good. Yeah. I still got those 2 things there to grab, but I'll grab those in a little bit. Okay. Turning right. We'll be right back. I wish you could buy a house in this game. That would be cool. I'd love to be able to buy a house, buy me a pickup truck, stuff like that. You know, stuff that most normal truck drivers would have. I think that'd be really cool to buy. To where it'd be kind of like GTA. I mean, without the actual stealing of other people's vehicles. I think that would be really neat to have. I mean, I don't know if you guys would like to see something like that, but I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I'm actually liking that. What? Okay. Oops. I think that was actually kind of funny. So yeah, that was a fun little adventure. Okay. All right, not bad. Okay. Let's gotta figure out the easiest way to do this. If it's gonna put me there, I've got to hit that, and then I gotta hit that. Then I can just cruise straight on down and grab everything. I think everything down here. Good. Yep, it is. All right, cool. And we're at 99.02%. So there you go. Like I said, we will know here in a little while as to whether or not it is where we want it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the tow. That'll put me back over yonder, which will be fine. Pairs. Okay. Let me... Okay, there we go. There we are. Here we are. Now. Right. Whoa! Backflip! Backflip! Yeah, let's see. All right. Well, that was funny. That was funny. That was actually kind of cool. All right, let me make sure. I think I went hard. No, I didn't. Actually, right there's where yeah. Okay, cool. So I am right where I need to be. All right. Down. Beautiful. Ring. Do, 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 do. Alright, bring it up. There we go, and drop it. Alright, now we're on the road again. Okay. Alright, cool. So we just gotta shoot straight down here. Then we're on this highway here. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Okay. Oops. Come on, truck. Okay. All right. Driving around backwards. Okay. All right. Take it to make repairs real quick before we head back out yonder. Oh. Alrighty. Old mappage. Okay, cool. So, yeah. All right. Well, then once we hit this, it's pretty much just, yeah. It's almost going to be a straight shot, it looks like. All right. Okay, cool. That's gonna allow me to do that. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to back up and whatnot. Road a bit. All right. Well, this isn't too bad. Okay. All right. Now let's scooch on up the highway here. All right. So okay. So now we can scooch on over to here. Right. Okay, so now, if I'm not mistaken, that pretty much clears us up. We're going to have to do this bit here, but it's okay. Yeah. Actually, I do. I do know how to drive their famed gunship. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing map discovery, brother. That's why I'm driving all kinds of crazy. I'm in single player. Ain't harming a thing. Well, except a few random vehicles here and there. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. Yep. Just driving around acting crazy because I'm doing the map discovery, trying to get that done. I'm at 99.27%, so we're almost finished. Working it out. Let's see here. Say. Get some daylights going on. Nah, I know how to drive, more or less. A buzzing. Boop, 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 boop. Got that all kinds of taken care of. That's not too bad. As far as getting it all done, I mean, I'm pretty much about where I figured I'd be. So that ain't too bad at all. No, this is what I wanted. Okay, and here we are. Okay. Right, now let's go. I wonder what we're gonna see on this side. Beep, 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 beep. All right, and away we go. Yeehaw. It's not all that bad once you get to realizing what's going on. All right. Now, I know. Thank you. Now, yes, I know there ain't no road right here, but we are going to go out here and scope out and see what's going on. Because this is Interstate 80 and whatnot. Go ahead and head on over into this lane. See where it takes us to, because I am kind of curious to know. You'll look at the mini-map, we are out in the middle of Nowheresville, USA, so... Okay. 8. Nope. There we go. I drove it right off the end of the road. Where we are currently sitting? Literally up here next to the Wyoming state line where we're sitting at. So, that being said, now you know where that road takes us. The road that connected right here takes us to there. So it's not actually that bad. It's kind of cool to see where it's going to take us. And this lane here that's on the 80 where my mouse is running at, it's actually going to take us into the merge over for the 84. Now, the cool part is it looks like the 80 is going to actually have a cutoff that's going to allow you to go to the 84. And the 84 is going to have a cutoff that allows you to merge back over to the 80. But that'll be 80 East and whatnot. So, yeah, that's not too bad. That's actually not bad at all, to be honest. There's quite a bit of... And they look like they put a right good amount of detail into it, except for that right there at the end. But, yeah, looks like there's a right good fair amount of detail that's willing to take us into Wyoming, because, yeah. It looks... I'll say it like this. I've been on the trek on the 80 in Coast to Coast, and to be perfectly honest, okay, yeah, that said that. Let's go on down here and see if they have signs put up already. And they do. That's 80 east to Cheyenne, 84 west to Ogden. So this right here cuts off at this, and it actually takes you up to the loop. So that's actually what that interchange really looks like. Within the game, at least. So that's not too bad. There's a dam over here. Interesting. It's a man-made dam. Well, man-made. It's an earthen dam, not a concrete dam. That looks cool, though. It's a nice lake. Nice little river coming down out of the dam. That's pretty cool. Okay. I think if we plant it right here, that'll be what we need. So, yeah. It's actually not bad. It actually looks really good heading out that way. Like I said, I haven't been out this way just yet, in game, so... The train tracks up there. And then obviously there's your merge ramp that comes off of the 80 from Cheyenne. I mean, I'm kind of excited to see what it's going to do. Okay. Kaboom. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. It's looking good. I mean, I'm excited for Wyoming. I'm excited to see what they're going to do in Wyoming. Okay. At least we were able to ramp it all up the way we wanted to. That's actually a good thing. So that way it doesn't make it such a chore to have to go back and get it. We're already kind of getting everything. Now it's getting ready to split again, but that's okay. Yep, and that's where she split. That's fine. We'll come back and get that. Stretch the leggies. Okay. Really? Okay. Go ahead and go bypass it real fast so that way I'm not stuck with the freaking scale thing. Because I've already got the scales. Already got both of them. Now let's take a look at the map. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess. Went a bit further north than I really intended to for the moment, but okay, whatever. I still got to get this stretch of highway right here. I got to get all of this. Because my intention was to go ahead and grab up all this, but what I'll do is I guess I'll go ahead and work north. I'll go ahead and take the exit and collect all that. And then I'll grab this stuff up here. That way Logan is done. Plus it'll give me a chance to jump the rails and see what's going on with Logan. Since Logan actually leads into Idaho. No, as I figured it. Gonna be a wall. There we go. Now we're just gonna go see where it goes. I'm gonna see if it goes out as far as the road going into Cheyenne or not. Dude, speed limit jumped to 80, which is hilarious. I'm actually wondering what we're going to do. I bet we topped this hill, and I bet it dropped straight off the face of the earth. No, it's not, actually. Ironically enough, we're going way out. Going way further out than I anticipated us going, and this is a lot more flat than I thought Idaho would be, which, I don't know that we're in Idaho, to be honest. I bet, I don't know. See what state we're going towards. Yeah, we are going toward Idaho. Man, that's a flat country down there. Saved it. Alright. Let me bring that back up. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it didn't have not nothing.
It was a nice ride.
It was a nice ride. Alright, let's jump the rails here and see what this does. Actually, before I even bring the truck over, I'm just gonna see. Camera, no, don't go. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. There we go. There's the charge. Alright, now let's move it on down the road to Logan. Guess we get down here, we'll see what's going on with life. That ain't bad. Wow, that's cool. Oh, that's the back side of this place. Okay, cool. Oh! Oops. have this funny feeling that you guys actually enjoyed that little wreck. Because I'm like, yeah, that was fun. Alright, there we go. Hey, X-Wall. Scrapyard. Been a while since we've been to a scrapyard. Josh was like, oh yeah. I know y'all enjoyed that wreck. I know you did. I would have enjoyed it more had I actually been paying better attention to it to see it, so. Right now, I've got my nose buried in the map, so I'm just making sure I don't miss nothing. Burying it in the mini-maps. Oh gosh, here we go! You were born free! Alright, let's take a peek and see. Take a sneak peek. Okay, down here at the coastline mining, and then we can just shoot straight across the interchange here and do that. Ain't too bad. Heading on down the road to coastline mining. Baroon, Baroon. We are totally getting there. Clunk. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that'll work. I'll just drive on it. Why not? Why not? We drive on it. It'd be aight. Boom. Oh wow, can we go out here? Ooh, I know if Freedom was still doing truck shows, I'd say I know where they can work it at. Right there, sir. If Freedom was still doing them truck shows, this is the place them to do it. I don't think so. That's actually really cool. Yeah. Although, I mean, technically, if they were going to do the truck shows, technically they could actually do them here. It would just be tight. A nice little truck stop. I actually like this one. And then there's another spot over here. Fuel. All right, down we go. Okay, tell you what, let's do it this way. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go back. All right, that's cool. Now, let's see what we need. Okay, so what we can do is, this will actually work. Why don't we just come over here? Put our waypoint.
Drive safe.
Put my map back.
Okay, let's find a new route.
And there we go.
You have arrived at your destination.
I sure
Your
have.
route guidance is now finished.
It sure is. right. Wow, look at that. Oops. Oops. There we go. Alright, where we going now? Okay. Excuse me, I'm in the way. No, you are actually, my bad. Alright, let's see what we are. Okay, we're there. I guess I can just try it. Okay. Okay, so we got the Plaster and Sons. Here on the left. Alright. And we got it. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Cross the bridge. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Okay. Alright, now we'll go up here and grab this little road. Vroom, 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 vroom. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, now that's done. Now let's go ahead and... Yeah, because I might have to go back up that road there and grab that. But it's okay, so... Yep, let's go ahead and make repairs to the truck. Let's go ahead and map. Okay. There we go. Likes it. Likes it a lot. We are cooking. back up the hill we go. Alrighty. So now 99.61%. Almost wondering if we're missing more than what I feel like we're missing. Unless that's a healthy amount. We've got these two areas here to hit, and then these off ramps, on ramps, and then this bridge, and then this rest area here with all this road that goes down into Utah, or Nevada, excuse me. And I feel like once we do that, we will be done. So let's just cross our fingers and hope. I think everything else looks good. Everything else looking pretty good. Okay. Alright, here we go. On our way to pick up that last stretch of highway that we needed to get. Before we move off the 84 over towards Nevada. I mean, I could have actually hopped the barrier with this and just came on over here, but it's alright. Yeah, we got all that. All right, so what we need to get now is we need to come over to here.
Ready to go.
Room. Irk. All right. And wow, that was awesome. I got punted, which was way cooler than it sounds. fact that the truck is still running and it's 100% damage is absolutely amazing. Oh, it's 94% damage, excuse me. Now it's done. Ah, crap. So now I gotta take a tow. Okay. So, yeah, that actually happened. I did not want to bring. Okay. Now let's bring that back up. And let's back over. Zero. Okay. Okay. I think it's funny that they actually have a walkway bridge across the highway because of the two scale houses. That was actually lucky. Alright, now we're going to cruise on up the highway to grab the bridge. Look at that. Blew out all that mountain just to drive through it. Thinking that this, yeah, it is. Right way. Boo boo ba doo boo 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 boo. I wonder if we can do that. I wonder if they're the same thing as the racetrack. Oh, they are. Well, they are until a certain point. Dude, this is totally cool. Casino? Okay. Now, see, this is where they get you. If you guys can see it on the mini map, or on the map here. There's a little itty bitty spot of gray right there. That's where they get you. Or if you're not paying attention, you have to pay close attention to the map. I'll show you on the, if you'll look at the mini map on the lower right, I'll move my camera and whatnot. But if you look at the mini map in the lower right corner, you see that little spot of gray? Well, when I drive over it, turn to yellow. That's what you have to do. Literally, that is what you have to look out for. Those things like that, because they will get you every single solitary time. Just like, for instance, up over here. At the back, you're gonna have to go around all this. You can go through the fuel islands. But then you have to drive on this road here to go to it. And that lightens up this one. But, oh, it did connect that one. I'm surprised. But there's that. Now let's see where we're at. 99.73%. Alright. So now we're on it. We're on the last bit. Yeah, on the last little bit. That's not too bad. Obviously, we will cross into Nevada driving on this road, but it's fine. But I saved this one here for last, really, to be honest. Now that, when we finish this road, this should be all of it. This should be the all of it. I'm hoping that this is all of it. If it's not, I'm gonna be so irritated. Ugh. We're sliding. I really don't want to crash this thing because I don't want to have to be taken all the way to wherever to have to come back to do the road and finish it. I tell you what, man, got a ways to go. It's not too bad. I mean, there's no rest areas along this route either, so we don't have to pull into them. One day I might end up putting Coast to Coast back in and driving a long haul for a trip just to see what happens. It's been a while since I've played on Coast to Coast anyway, so now with the new state that's out, I may do it before Idaho drops, so then that way we can have run a Coast to Coast trip before Idaho. Probably take the, to be honest, I'll probably end up taking the 40, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That should be it. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. If my math is right, we are done. Okay. 99.96%. So I wonder what we're missing. Because I didn't drive any in Nevada except... we're missing that. I will be willing to bet you anything that completes the 100%. All that looks like it's good. Got one little itty bitty piece. And no, I am not in line to drive it. Not by no means. No means in the mood to drive that. So let's do this.
Let's do this.
I'll fly it. Flying it is much faster. Okay. It's where they have to put in extensions. This little piece right here is where they've actually stretched out the whole thing. I hope I have no more to do after this. I really do. I hope that I'm done. But that was a pretty big noticeable piece, and why I skipped over it completely when I was looking over, Oh, wow, that's cool. Inside, it's the tunnel, but you can see down from the top. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. Like I said, I could have drove it in 12 minutes, but did not want to. Okay.
Never mind.
Throw it down.
I'll find a new route.
Here we go. Ooh, look at that itty bitty piece. Itty bitty. Golly, look at that itty bitty, teensy weensy, teeny tiny little piece. That little itty bitty piece right there. Right in front of my truck. You can see it. Yep. Yeah. Shut your pie hole. Ah! 99.98. 0.2%. Let me just go ahead and pull off the road so that way I can look on the map. Okay. Well, let's look around and see what we might be missing. Just hoping. Josh was like, told ya. Yeah, you did. You did, sir. That you did. Wondering if it might be... Oh. Shouldn't be the one. We've came all the way down the one before. Don't think it's going to be any rest areas because we got up all the rest areas, so let's just double check it and make sure. Okay, we got that rest area. Got that one. Got that one. That one. That guy. That one. Stop. Okay, where am I stopping? I'm waiting, Joshua. Let's see. Got that. Right now, I'm just looking at little rest areas that I might not have grabbed. Oh. Let me go back, though, because I know I've been all over Oregon and Washington. I've looked at both of those. Like, well, you keep moving. Of course I'm moving. I'm looking at the map as I go. Okay. 99 point. I saw a spot you might have missed. Well, the biggest thing I'm doing is I'm looking over the roads first. So let's look over the roads in Nevada, because I didn't look over the roads in Nevada all that well. I just quick glanced them and moved on because I thought they were done. Henceforth, why we had to go back to that. So, yeah. Okay. Which spot did you see? I'm pretty sure it was a rest area, but